So for most of my life, I was lost. I would use the word Christian as a label, something to just stick on the outside and leave it there. And I think the majority of that is because of my past. At a young age, my parents got divorced, and to this day, I still don't see my dad often. In middle school, my oldest brother committed suicide and left our family in devastation. I didn't really deal with any of this in a healthy way. I felt emotionally numb. This carried on into high school. My mom remarried, and early on we realized he was verbally abusive, and we lived in fear for about the next 3 years until they divorced last year. Throughout all of this, I was dealing with anxiety and depression. I wasn't myself. I was emotionally numb, constantly full of fear, and the biggest fog of my life. And a paragraph up here doesn't really do the weight of it all justice. And I held all this in so tightly that almost everyone around me didn't see. But God makes beautiful things out of dust. I can vividly remember a service about 2 years ago where we talked about God's love for us and how he gets to love others unconditionally because we're loved. God whispered to me in that moment. He was working in me through ways that I didn't even realize until later. And later in that year, I was given an opportunity to go on a mission trip, and God just wrecked my world. My mind was open, my heart was stretched, beauty, color, warmth, and life was just rushed in, simply because of Jesus. God said, let it be, and it happened. He opened my mind to who Jesus is and truly showed me his love. And after that, there was nothing left to do but serve Christ, to simply live for him. And now God has just really been showing me his amazing beauty and is really working in me to deepen our personal relationship. He's been revealing to me this offering of true friendship relationship. His love is simple. He's the great I am. He's all around me. He surrounds me, and it's so beautiful. And the fact that I can come up here and share the way God has shown me this and profess publicly that Jesus is Lord and physically be washed clean is perfect.
Team. We both like to wear our label shirts together, little edge sandwich. But we are so excited that you've chosen to be baptized today. I remember hearing you over and over talk about wanting to make this decision, feeling like there were barriers. But as a musician, as a songwriter, you hear in his story the poetry that God's been writing in his life. And we get to celebrate that here today. So we're going to ask you to get on your knees because you're tall. And just a couple simple questions. Austin, do you believe that Jesus Christ is Lord? Do you commit to following him with your entire being for the rest of your life? Awesome. Well, then we baptize you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.